present and past. I mean phenomenal. Every single person in this room who tested today are probably, in every single person. You see, if you look at that versus here, if we start here, we say, oh, well, okay. It's pretty cool. It's like the first tap dance recital, you know. But that's where everybody's headed. But aside from that, because I know what our system does, Mr. Gan was just up recently visiting us at our school. Every single person here is very unique. This particular group of people is very unique. This particular group, every single one, you, and you, have unbelievable potential. And I'm not talking about because you're here. I'm talking about compared to everybody in our school. These are very special individuals. I understand exactly, given the fact that they would stay, exactly where each one of them is going, because I'm looking for something that's somewhat intangible. I'm looking for something you can't see. I've trained in 3 different systems since 1973. I've seen my teacher, my other teacher, undefeated world champions for 10 years. Mr. Gan dominated the world in fighting. In 1972, 5 out of the top 10 fighters in the country came from his 30 students. And then, it wasn't what they do now. Then, if somebody came up against a system that you never saw before, you had to go at them, and there was no holding back. This was like brutal fighting. I mean, people died in these things. This is like blood sport stuff. When they did this in Asia, people died. People died almost instantly if they got hit with the right thing. It's just part of the game. So like Van Damme, blood sport, it was real. These are guys who I was unbelievably fortunate to train under. And these are the people in this room especially, these 3 individuals, these 2 individuals and those 3 individuals, I'm fortunate again because of who they are. They each have potential beyond anything your parents can imagine. Because I know where they're going, because I knew where they came from, and I know who they are. And I see what they do. And I understand their intelligence level. And whereas they might always see themselves as one way, and the world sees them another way, and their teachers see them one way, I know exactly where they are. This is an unusual group of individuals in our school. And by the way, I'm saying that my school is really superior to the people that I am lucky to have around me. But now I'm placing this group on top of that. Y'all know because I've talked to every one of you guys. You guys are very, very fortunate. I am just so fortunate. The only thing I'm asking for you, because I know where to take you if you're interested in the trip, you listen to me and do what you realize to be best by the time you finish. I'm not saying I say something, you do it without thinking. That's the last thing that I'm interested in you becoming in this world, someone who does think without thinking. But I just want to say, unbelievably superb people. And you parents out there of this group, and this group, and the people associated with this group, you should be very, 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 very proud to be associated with them. They are leaders. I've been very blessed throughout my entire leadership in the Khan community. Since I started our school in 1982, I honestly, I have to say that this is the first time I've ever felt compelled to make this statement with who is standing in front of me right now. Congratulations to all of you. I'm going to forward, and as we head towards the left, you take your pen, hold them in your left hand. Try to get so closer. Forward. This is one of our superstars coming up. This guy works so diligently. He always asks, can I work alone? Video? That's it, continue. Hello.
I just, on behalf of Tara and Rafe, we have something for Salvanim because despite all of our potential, if we didn't have Salvanim, we would never be able to experience that our full capacity and all of that luck and all of the potential would never be cultivated. So this is a very rare experience that we have. You can travel across the country and maybe find something like this, but you have to look pretty long and far to find something of this quality that helps our young people grow up to be the superstars and great people and contributors to our society that we desperately need. So in honor of that, I did my best to do a piece of calligraphy. And this is the Chinese character for empowerment, just to represent what empowers each of us, all of his students, to achieve in our lifetime. So this is the Chinese character for empowerment.
No idea this was coming, trust me, nor do I expect anything like this comes along. You know, when I was young, I would say to my parents, what would you like for Christmas? And they would say, we would just like you to follow what we say. That will be joy enough. And say, yeah, but no, seriously, what can I do? Honestly, their reward to me always, their prize to me is that they just sort of stand and listen to me. And for people who send their children to our school, and for people who come to my school, these are very accomplished individuals. Very accomplished in their area professionally, personally, in their lives. I mean, they put their trust in our school. They put their trust in our system. Every day I wake up, and this is an important point made, I state. You each have different belts now, and different ranks. But every single day I walk in, I carry that belt representing Mr. Khan and the system of thousands and thousands of people who go back to a secretive society in the medieval times in Korea. And I ask, how can I do better today? What can I do that I never have done in my life? How do I make sure that their lives are better? And they make my life better. So thank you very much. Take that forward. To you. Come here. Hello. Cheerio. Kike kike. Haro.
Cheerio. Sabanir kick and yek. Hello.
Cheerio, Jocelyn, Nick.
Hello. Everybody turn to it, Kelly.
Cheerio, Johnson, Picnic. Hello. Cheerio, Savannah, Picnic. Hello. Cheerio, Slump Up.
That's it. Thank you for coming.